Hello. It's been a while, and I was really nudged, strongly nudged to come on here today. I have absolutely no notes. I do not have any scripts. I should, but I don't. But I was nudged to come on here and talk to you today about something. There's a message in here for someone, so I truly hope that you get it. And that I at least do somewhat of a decent enough job delivering it. But the past little while, and by little while I mean probably somewhere between 4 to 6 weeks, have been intense if you are aware. If you have been following along with energy work, spirituality, personal development, if you have noticed that the world has gone to complete shit. So the past few weeks have seen spikes in Schumann's resonance, although I'm not a follower, but I did notice that whenever there's a spike in the Schumann's resonance or the Earth's heartbeat, things go to a little bit of chaos in my own personal life and in the surroundings that I see. Events, watching people, watching events that are occurring on the world stage, watching our political leaders and the things that they're doing, but mostly on a personal scale. The other thing that happened after the Schumann resonance or the Earth's heartbeat spiked was that we had an M-class solar flare, which sort of added insult to injury, if you may. So a lot of people they consider themselves empaths or tuned in or energy workers or light workers or whatever you consider yourself, spiritual in any shape or form, awake, conscious, something, have begun to notice physically ascension symptoms. It can be a combination of both ascension symptoms and illnesses or ailments that are occurring, be it spiritual, be it emotional, be it mental, be it physical. It's starting to bubble up, and it did bubble up. And it seems like the cutoff was over the past 24 to 48 hours, where a lot of us have turned a sharp corner. So I'm just on here not to brag and not to tell you that I'm connected and I know what's going on. None of that. I'm actually just here to give you an update, sort of an energy update. If your personal world has gone to chaos over the past month, maybe month and a half, maybe 2 months, you're not alone. And I know I've done these videos quite frequently, but I don't do them enough because it's important to help guide people who have tuned in a little bit into sort of what's going on. But the other part, other than giving you sort of an energy update that you're not alone, hold on tight, don't get too lost in emotions, thoughts. If you're sick, you're not going to be sick forever. You're probably turning the corner right now. If things happened, events have occurred, you're probably going to start seeing resolutions for them immediately. Whatever it is you have been working on to manifest is headed your way. It's literally around the corner. If you're feeling a little bit of anxiety, unstable energy, fatigue, exhaustion, confusion, all of that signifies that something is about to change, possibly radically, in your life. If you have been praying, if you have been meditating, if you have been trying to manifest, whatever it is, I'm here to tell you, it's right around the corner for you. Do not lose hope. Please don't. Please don't. Specifically not after all this period of time and energy and effort that you have put in. So I'm here to give you a heads up with regards to that. There's almost a sense, and I've done a video in my Patreon, I believe it was a couple of days ago, where I was on my deathbed. And it's been a roller coaster ride. I get sick, then I get better, then I deteriorate, then I get better. So one of those days I actually was able to get on my Patreon and I did a live. And I told people that there is an almost a sense or an energy of excitement and waiting for something. Like you can feel the energy of whatever it is you've been trying to bring into your life, a relationship, abundance, health, success, travel, whatever it is you've been hoping for. It's the energy is starting to sort of play play with our own energy fields, and it's messing us up a little bit. But I have almost a sense, and I find myself doing this again today. I'm just waiting. I'm waiting. It's like I'm waiting for something not long-term, but actually something short-term, but I don't know what it is. So I'm wondering, and wow, I just got massive ringing in my ear. Sorry. My left ear, where I get my downloads. So the other thing that I wanted to talk to you about is thoughts and emotions right now. If you follow a few spiritual communities, you probably have heard that emotion is energy in motion. And rather than engaging in your emotion and getting lost in your emotion, you are being encouraged right now to become the awareness and to understand and know that you are the observer of the thoughts, of the energy that is bubbling and passing through you. If there is a thought in your head, an obsessive thought, a belief that is nagging at you, that just doesn't feel good. What is a belief but a recurring thought? You don't have to engage. You don't have to act on your thoughts. And that's part of the evolution that we are going through right now. Regardless if you believe that we are evolving or not, I'm here to remind you that you are not your thoughts, and that there's a section of humanity that has unfortunately devolved because they are unaware that they are not their thoughts, and they don't need to act and believe every thought that goes through their minds, nor does every thought that goes through your mind need to consume your energy or your time. You can actually look at your thoughts, especially the ones that are troubling you, especially the ones that are obsessive in their nature, and say, I choose not to engage you. You keep doing this, and eventually it'll just become very normal. In the beginning, it's a struggle. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was one of these people. If you know who I am, if you watched my videos 3 to 4 years ago, you would know that I could not let go of my thoughts, and I frequently acted on them in public, which is interesting to watch now because I know so much better. So don't engage your thoughts. Know that you are the awareness behind your thoughts. Know that emotion is energy that is moving through you. You can definitely go and cry if you need to. I'm not telling you to suppress your emotions. You can laugh if you want to. Joy is blissful and wonderful and a lovely energy to spread around. But negativity, which is pretty much everywhere right now, you don't need to engage in. You don't need to perpetuate onto your fellow humans. You need to observe and choose. Make a choice in the type of person that you want to be, in the type of energy that you want to put out onto this world and perpetuate. What energy do you want to see? Do you want to see the trash energy that humans are engaging in right now on social media, of mocking each other, belittling each other, hating on each other, calling each other names, and laughing at each other's devastations? And it's happening on every political side, right, left, everywhere. I can see it. Sadly, even some spiritual communities are not completely aware, and they're perpetuating negativity. So remember always, there's the saying, don't do to others what you don't want done to you. Whatever it is, you're okay to go on social media and type because you're hiding behind a keyboard or a computer screen. Would you want someone to say those things about you? Just always put yourself in that situation, and it's a good way to put yourself in check. And you have a choice in the type of person that you are. You don't need to mimic or become the very low energy that unfortunately is in front of us right now. Especially if you're a person that watches the news, especially if you're a person that has cable TV, or you're constantly on social media. You have a choice in the type of person that you want to be. You have a choice whether to become the lowest common denominator, like our political sad leaders, or if you want to become a person who is reflective of their strengths, of their individuality. You don't have to follow mainstream. I'm not telling you go out, break rules. I'm telling you that you have a choice. There is always a choice. We as humans just don't know that. We think that what the TV tells us and what the radio tells us and what mainstream tells us is the right way to be. Which is why there's a lot of interesting things going on right now, where humans are perpetuating suffering onto each other. Because humans will do whatever it is we are allowed to get away with. So you be your own moral compass when those who are outside of us have lost their morals. You don't have to lose your morals too. Be the light, and you'll be surprised where that will lead you. So that's the second part of this video, and I hope I'm not going on too long of rants, but the first part was an energy update regarding the turbulent energies that we just went through, where a lot of us have purged emotionally, we've purged spiritually, we've purged energetically, we've purged physically. And then I wanted to remind you that you are not your thoughts, that you are not your emotions, and that we as a species are evolving to a place that is beyond thought, and that is a place that is beyond getting lost in your thoughts and acting out on your emotions. We are evolving into a place where we are aware that we have a choice, and that our beliefs and the ideologies that we were brought up in and told were the right way can be examined critically without poo-pooing anyone. But there's always a choice for you to make. You are not your story. You are not what happened to you. You are not your thoughts, nor are you your emotions. The proper way to deal with emotions is to channel your energy. So what that means in basic terms, do some breath work. Someone angered you, someone pissed you off, leave the room. Don't engage with them in conflict and perpetuate negativity and very, very low consciousness on this planet. And I say this frequently, I'm not othering, nor am I telling you that you're superior to others, but you have knowledge. That knowledge is exactly what I'm telling you, that you act as a channel. Go out for a walk, go out for a run, go scream in a room alone, go cry, do your breath work, go out in nature, go have a, swim in the ocean. Let that energy flow and know that it is flowing. And as it flows, you say, I release you. I release you back into the universe. May you go in peace. I can no longer be your home. And you will never find yourself in that position ever again. The energy might come back, but a lot less intense than the first time. So that was the second message. The final message is I wanted to do a quick tarot reading and see whatever messages the universe has for you, giving the hectic energies that we just passed through over the past 2 months. Any advice from the universe for you right now? especially regarding things that you have been trying to manifest. Guidance from the universe for you right now regarding something that you've been working hard to manifest. The Three of Wands. The reason I laugh is because I think it was 2 days ago when I did my live in my Patreon, and I will be linking my Patreon. You're more than welcome to subscribe. I hope you benefit. If you do, I do believe you will. But a few days ago in my Patreon, I think I was in between sickness, like energetic sort of, almost like spiritual attacks. I sat down and I pulled a tarot card, and I'm like, you know, what's the what does the universe want me to know right now? And I got the Three of Wands. And the Three of Wands is a person who is waiting. As you can see, you've manifested. You've done all the work. You're sort of standing there knowing. You're just knowing that not only do you deserve, not only are you worth whatever it is that you've been trying to manifest, but it's almost like you're anticipating that it's coming. Like it's just almost around the corner. And that's what this energy is. You are fire. You are light. You are a manifester. And it's not too long of a wait now. Whatever it is you've been working on, it's happening. It's happening. So let's see if there's another message for you from the universe. That's a lovely card. I'm so happy you got that. Any other message from the universe right now? Any other message from the universe right now? What other message? Wow. What a lovely message. The King of Pentacles. Another, you're going to achieve everything you've wanted. Look at this energy. It's the energy of wisdom. It's the energy that I was telling you about, where you have done your internal work, where you are grounded and you are wise and you control your emotions and you control your thoughts, and you're trusting of your life and how it's unfolding. And that's exactly how it's going to unfold for you. You're going to be abundant in love, in consciousness, in awareness, in material wealth, in knowledge, in stability. That's you. And it seems like you're a protector. You're a protector and a companion. All of this is coming for you. So, completion of Pentacles in your earthly desires, in everything earthly that you've desired. Completion. How are we doing so far? You feeling good? Any other message from the universe to you right now? Before I sign off. Any other message from the universe to you right now? Two of Pentacles. I just want to show you the energy. I don't know if you can see the themes are very similar. There's a red, it has to do with root and sacral, which interestingly enough are the two chakras that I've been working on. But even though you might find that you have to do a little bit of a balancing or a juggling act right now, you're going to do it. And again, this has to do with all of this has to do with manifesting and the material realm. whatever you might have to balance things, prioritize things right now, intuitively you know what to do, and you're just being told to follow your gut instinct, and everything will fall exactly where it's supposed to fall, which will lead you to the abundance that you desire. So you're waiting, you're about to manifest. You might need to do a little bit of a juggling act, whatever it is, you know, not me. But it seems to me like you just need to follow your gut instinct, and that you just know. It's almost like you're dancing as you're manifesting, whatever it is, and it's going to lead you to the abundance, the earthly abundance, as well as the spiritual abundance that you desire. You carry a light. Let it shine. That is what I am here to tell you today. Have a blessed day.